Oh gosh. Oh, another. Oh, this is massive. It's weighty. Let's hope it's not rocks in there. And let's actually move this background since there's hardly any room to show this off. So that barely fits on camera. So let's just. Oh, I pinched myself. So yeah, I paid over $300 for this. Is it worth it? Definitely not. It's definitely not worth it. Don't pay the scalper prices. Unless you have money to spare, which I barely had money to spare. But I do really like the characters, Menasor and the Stunnicons and Motormaster. Still not a solid justification for spending over $300 on this thing, but let's hope it's in there. And since I already have the Stunnicons, most of them except for the big leaders. So let me just put this background back. It was a long journey here because I remember when I got this figure, I got him with Netflix Bumblebee at a disc replay of $20 each. Actually, it was either that time or it was the time I got the Thrilling 30 Nemesis Prime that was this small, and the Fall Cybertron Swindle, which I sold. So, and I saw this box. I don't remember how much it was, but it was there. But at the time, didn't really have the funds for it. So that was a long time ago, years ago. So, yeah, we're here. Also, just the shipping. It came from Canada. So, I didn't know there was like import fees and all that. There's all this stuff, and I don't live in Canada, so it's just, there's a whole mess. At least it's finally here. Hopefully I didn't get scammed. I don't think so. The seller was really nice. So, yeah, he already opened it. He didn't say it was brand new. Open that, and get the courtesy to put the instructions in a bag. Box. Let's move the box out of the way. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. It's in pretty good condition. Seems in pretty good condition. Is this supposed to be like this? I didn't notice those gaps here in reviews I watched. But it is hefty, and yep. There's a sword. I could feel it rattling in there. But you know what? I'm gonna combine this on video. I'm gonna combine it. Gosh, this is so cool. You know what? I might also transform it. I don't know. We'll see. It's pretty panely, but I don't know what I was expecting. This is the figure. And I thought it would be more solid. I don't know, maybe it's not like, you know, thoughtfully transformed, you know. That could be it. I didn't notice his head was black. I thought this whole square thing was black. I didn't notice it was just... No, I thought it was dark gray. I like Motormasters that are more dark gray because of... I like the RID design. If it was more G1 colored and characters and stuff, that would probably be my favorite Motormaster design. But yeah, let's get all this. Let's get it all the way on the floor. I do know that this likes to floop down. Fortunately, I guess now we can move the camera down. Some people do say it is a shame that the line, there's a line break up here, but it's accurate to G1, so that's a thing. But Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this panel. It's a little strange. Whatever. It's good enough. Excuse me. For $300, that's good enough. Should be better than good enough, but it works for me. And let's put them their little combiners configuration type of thing. And wow, that looks pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh boy. Yeah. There they are. Alright. I'm not going to transform the cars since they're basically already in combined mode. But I will transform Motor Master. So. Oh, that's why. Because they swivel down. Yeah, I remember that. That little transformation trick. I say remember like I've had this figure before. Just watching a lot of reviews. So I do have to say, I really do like the transformation tricks and stuff, and how this guy transforms. I think it's pretty cool. Boom, boom. It's a little tilted inward. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I don't know, is that just me or does his feet look a little tilted inward? I don't know, man. This thing doesn't want to untab. That's shifty. Oh, okay. I have seen some reports that these shoulder sections like to break. Wow, jeez, that scared me. That's making me sweat. But yeah, I did see some reports that the legs were a little bit floppy. They aren't too floppy. They're still pretty decently ratcheted. So yeah. And yep, there we go. He's definitely a lot lankier in person. Does he have heels? No, he's just one of those back heavy guys. That's a little bit of a shame. Guy feels a little more awkward than I thought he would feel. Honestly. It's like he's always leading back. It's strange. This might be an issue. Okay, that works, I guess. But then it doesn't look like he's standing straight. Even if I do that. Well, it's a robot guy. It's a robot guy. It's a robot guy. Let's see if I know what I'm doing with this transformation, shall we? So that's do I? Oh, that happens. Does that do something here? Okay. I like that that's not like rubber. I thought it was gonna be rubber, but Yeah, it's pretty solid. Gosh, I wish I could be sure I'm getting a good angle here. If I just heighten the camera like that, that could be, yeah. All right. Hands, floop in. That does not go over. That stays back here, right? Yes. Yeah. Oh, it did go over technically. And now, oh yeah, move that up, and that goes in there, and boop. Yep, that's flooped in there. Okay. This, that stays like that. This, I am not sure what that does. Let's see. Okay. Might have just had to swivel that around. No biggie. So, yeah, just sat there for a solid minute trying to figure out what to do there. Now, trying to figure out how to accordion this properly, because I know that goes right there. Or do I leave this out? I have no idea, man. Okay. This thing is very scary. I don't think it's one of those figures that breaks a lot, but it's very interesting. Can this? Okay. I know this comes down. Good. Now let's try to do this side on camera. Just, oh, you can do that if you want, I guess. I do like how the legs transform though. I think that's pretty cool. Just fiddling with this, just hoping it goes into place. Okay, you guys, let me just do this off camera. Okay, it's in there, but the way it clicked makes me feel very unsafe. But I guess we'll see. I mean, look how clean that is. I love that. But I guess we'll see with how it transforms if I did it super wrong or whatever. This looks pretty good. This looks really good. I really like how this looks. It's very clean. I don't know if, I mean, logically, yeah, I would just keep it right there. So, yeah, now I guess we may look at this. Oh boy. Just take that out. There's the sword. It's a size. I know there's a giant chunk of this that doesn't combine. Yeah, that would be it. That's most definitely it. So, and I don't really care for it. It's just do whatever, dude. It's just there. That's really nice. don't know if you're supposed to slide this in. Yeah, it slides in. Boom, boom. Oh, so the whole thing around. That feels so nice, dude. Wow. Already better than Combiner Wars. But you already knew that. Oh. I didn't realize it came apart like that. Just tugging at pieces. Pause. I know that does that. And I know that. Well, that's the trailer stand. But yeah, I know you can do that. It's like now that combine mode can wield it, I guess, which he will not be doing. There's a little foot in there. Which way is this? Ooh, dude, this thing feels so nice. Like, jeez. So there's a little cheese on there. I have a vague idea how this is supposed to go. Yep, there we go. Now, I don't like to do it traditionally where you put the cars on here and then you split it like that. That just doesn't feel good to me. So I'll show you what I do in a second here. Now, which hand is this? It's this one. So you don't really need it to be together. This on this side, it's just is that supposed to be like that? Yeah. Now since that thing's already in there, I could just pull it apart like that. That just feels so much safer to me. And I can just fully extend this, and these pieces can come off because they're just going to be in the way. Oh yeah, it's supposed to do that. Well, I don't know, can the elbow do that? Yeah, it can't, so it's just fully extend it, because I know his arms are pretty elongated in the actual combine mode, so I was trying to find a little solution for that, like maybe keeping this up here, but then that looks ugly. So yeah, let's just do that. That's that arm. So now let's do dead end. Tabs. I know you're in there. Get out. And I know that dead end's feet or the back, this vehicle doesn't really like to, you know, tab in all too well, which has surprised to me when I first got this figure. Thought I got a defected copy, but it seems like it's a very common issue, so I don't care. But I still care, but not as much as I should, since it's not like I got unlucky with QC, unless there's a perfect version I didn't get. Anyway, yeah, that's the arms done. There's a fan motor version I saw from what's his name? Mr. Lubat. That's his name. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it like that because I like that look better. Can this thing? Can you come out, please? Hello? Just move this out the way. Maybe that makes it a little easier. That made it significantly easier. that back. Wow, it's a really strong spring. Oh, get in there. Come on, buddy. I know you can do it. Well, that doesn't look like it's fully springed out. Well, now a little bit more. I wish they didn't do the spring thing. Not really necessary. It doesn't push all the way out. I mean, I guess just in case you do push on it, then you have to like dig it in your fingers in there to pull it out. But I don't like it. Not for you. You. Did I take his weapons off? I don't even know if he had weapons. Does not feel good. You have to like take it apart to move it. I don't know if that's intentional. Oh, jeez. It doesn't sound good, guys. It doesn't sound good. Man, if this thing breaks, I'm not getting another one. It's just destiny telling me you wasted your money. Please. Just leave it at that. Yeah, the legs are legging, I know. The legs are definitely the part that I like the least. Because in G1, at least they actually had like the color on the shins. That would have been a little bit better. But here it's just straight gray. That's just boring. And yeah, the arms are pretty long. But it's a really good connection, and wow, he has presence. And all you see is his legs. Oh, his sword. Let's see how it looks with this sword. I do know it is pretty tiny, but I don't know. I think it's a pretty good size. That looks a little better with the legs. Gosh, boy, I hate that noise. But yeah, that looks a little better. It's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, it's basically a butcher knife. It's not like a whole sword. But I don't think it's horrible. Yeah, I don't think it's horrible. Oh, crap. You gotta push that in there. A little extra stability. Yeah, now he's finished. Yeah. Just the back right there. Gosh, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, I want to see how this looks. Does not rock the other way. I have to take this off and put. You know what? Let's just do a little combiner comparisons first before we do all that, so we don't have to go all the way back. I was just trying to see if maybe this could have done more in combined mode, but I think maybe it could have formed something that like covered this whole backpack section up here, because it's not the prettiest, but it's also not the ugliest. Okay, let's get the combiners. All I've got is Swindle left, and then I'll be finished with the big three. Is Menasor the smallest? I know Devastator's the biggest. Let's see if Menasor's like the same height as Bruticus. Okay, so admittedly, yeah, Bruticus is a smidge taller, but they look about the same height. So, yeah, I mean, this scaling works pretty well for me. Wow. It's a lot of big boys. Let's do the leg thing. So this is the part where I realized there's a notch. So, wait, can you? Does it work? No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. So I kind of just wasted my time. Okay, finally it's done. So admittedly, I do like these legs better, but there's no articulation. And also, just a note, it is really scary to take the leg bots off. It's like super tight, and it's just scary, man. But yeah, despite liking the other form better with the legs, I will keep it in its stock form. And I actually do want to see how this looks if I keep the arm up here. So seems it's a trade-off for sure. So I will keep it stock once again. Yeah. But yeah, if this thing doesn't keep leaning forward, and then also just gosh, I hate that. Sorry if I'm literally breathing into the camera. It's not as bad going down. It's so strange. But yeah, that's my unboxing half review of Legacy Commander Motormaster. Please. Thank you. It is solid. I hope it's solid, because I will say I am pretty scared of breaking this thing, but I don't think I will, right? What's the worst I could do? What's the worst I could do? If I use it properly. Scary. And yeah, I probably will keep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in Menasor form. Ironically, with the price in mind, and these guys together, I have to say he is. I do like elements of combining him and stuff, like how the trailer works, the transformation. I think that's pretty cool, especially with the Motormaster torso part. But in terms of all these combiners, like in the combined form, he's definitely the weakest. But Devastator is going to be on top for me. He's my boy. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.